You want me to send it or you want to send it or whatever, Papa? Huh? Oh, okay. I'll send it right now.
Man, who's echoing over there?
Damn. That'll blow a high right there. Damn. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio, with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just gotta set, like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running up the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired. Yeah, my bad, I'm ready. My bad.
I didn't.
You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the stand-ups. When it's time to scramble, neck full of water, call me black water. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens across the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the ball. All right. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio, with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone,
This is getting no takedown, one out.
Yeah.
EA Sports
Don't let it wet.
The NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville.
Don't do what?
Prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars.
Oh, don't let it change the pressure. All right. Yeah, no hard feelings, though.
With the Indianapolis Colts. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
What time is it? It'll take about an hour. That boy sleeping, prime man. Shit. Hey, let him put his ass to sleep.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Flushed in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Illegal contact.
I got 2 offensive linemen now. God damn, son. Shit.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It was Kamoko Toure who diagnosed that defensively.
2 fucking in. Okay. 5 weeks and 4 weeks. Son of a bitch. Damn. One of my best ones out over there.
2nd and 15 now. Shit. Minshew. He's going to go deep for Conley.
What the hell? Yo, this is crazy.
44 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive. Aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right. Someone before that.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
A gain of 4. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties and the bitter tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, just one free agent. Yeah, make sure they're free agent. Yeah.
Coming up and making the big-time play.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
We got to do a rookie. It's a gain of 4.
Are you talking about the thing for the sign one free agent for everybody? Yeah, it could be anybody.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. Minshew and Shark on the hook up there. First down, Jacksonville.
Left tackle down.
For the 13 now, they
left guard
work
got
on 1st and 10. Now Malone looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right now.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Colts' 12-yard line.
How many centers do I have? 2. So I can put Brian Allen
Officially
over there
nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
It's Brian Allen.
Out of the gun is Minshew. This is caught, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
What?
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Oh, no, we can't do that. No,
and this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Colts 0. Josh Lambo to kick off for
Brian Allen's already there.
Now after the touchdown.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll back
this one
him
away.
up. I don't need to sign offensive line.
Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
He got enough there, too.
A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers.
Why did he do that, man?
What
the hell?
And he gets
this was
this
open
up
a long
to the
time ago.
34 out of bounds there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Line of scrimmage to 24. This is 2nd and 6. From the gun, Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
I got blood on my hand.
At the 34-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Man, who that's throwing like that?
Now Minshew. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
The 40-yard line.
Line down.
Minshew sets to throw.
Come on, gang.
Give me my shit, incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
I did. You haven't hushed up since like 2 or 3 hours. I did. So you did too. And you've been singing for 3 damn hours.
Yeah. He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Shit.
The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings them forth.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Bananas Westbrook complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18
This click on ain't strong like it was.
Conversion.
The 22-yard line.
I'm gonna try it anyway. Fuck it.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Balaj. Able to slither by. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4.
It's now 2nd down and 6.
They run it with Balaj. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts' 13-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd.
Balaj. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They give it here to Thompson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying
No, I don't like playing much. I play head to head.
You get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Ryan Switzer on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a 1st drive turnover. Now they'll try again here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Who in the hell is that?
Somebody packing some cigarettes.
A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack.
I already smoked mine.
Some of the most unselfish players.
Gonna need some more, goddammit.
Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Third and long for Rivers. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stack him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's now
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. They were
heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
They ain't got no lobs or nothing, man. No lobs, no leads.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
the Jaguars take.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long rush coming, and he's taken down. Anthony Walker coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Bam!
And that'll be incomplete.
Bam!
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get
physical. You can't blow me out like this now.
That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
I got blood on my hands.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Come on, gang.
And this is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey?
I'll sell on the ball. I'm going to bed.
Maybe you have to be stubborn with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Rivers hands this one to Mack. And he'll be taken.
Oh, I got to learn how to run, man.
Into enemy territory.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big.
It's going to take a little bit, but I'll get it.
And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
That's some bullshit right there.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers.
That's my fault,
and
dude.
Here's another interception.
I'm over here trying to learn how to play the game.
Picked off at the 39.
Wow. My dude got a broken rib, but I done hurt 4 of your people, and they all coming back.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
The 42.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
The click on is just non-existent, boy.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting.
What, you talking to me?
And Lambeau now after the
you talking
touchdown.
to GP?
He'll kick this one away.
Oh, okay.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up.
Come on, this shit is weird, man.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all of these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
21-0 our score after 1. First down, Rivers. Open man is Trey Burton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Excuse me.
Working out of the gun, Rivers forced out to his left. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack
We'll return soon. Wow. But my people getting hurt. That's just crazy.
Able to cut into this lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten.
Nah, you have like this is 4 now. That's the 4th person that got hurt.
Drive, now they have a little bit more confidence.
Yeah,
okay, we're back in it.
You got it. You had 2 dudes get hurt like at the first couple of plays.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
It's gonna be a long ass game. It's just now second quarter.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the
I thought
20.
you was gonna pull away, but no, I still got time. I might learn the game now. Yeah, for real. Start trying some shit.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Hand off to Thompson.
He broke like that in a 4-6. Come on.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And a run-stopping defense.
Raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard.
Now, they're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Singh. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him.
I baited him. I knew he was going to throw that.
It's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Yeah, it used to. It used to, really.
Second and 10.
And this year it's hard. I got to learn how to play this game all over again.
On the handoff, it's Mack.
Good cut.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Jacobs brought him down.
Yeah, this is when I used to be like number 4 in the world and shit. Now I gotta like learn how to do this shit all over again. I hate that. Cause they always try to switch it up every year.
Short yardage, Rivers, and Pascal's got it, and he gets it down a yard or 2
your ass in the bed, man.
Before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
So damn nosy. I be fucking with him for real, though.
Now Rivers. This one into the hands of
I knew it, man.
And he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The open man is Westbrook. 3 yards the game.
They're giving you all this shit. What's your team rank?
Like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
What's your team rank is?
Until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Why it got to see? That's what I'm saying. It had me on him. It had me on that dude all the way over there.
The 37. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Here's a throw that's taken in.
Give me the backfield. Wow.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one
he got a first down.
Not for Jacksonville.
He got a first down.
Catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
I got blood on my hands. I got blood on my hands.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. And the Colts pick
Come on,
it
fat
up.
boy.
He's at the 50, the 40, 30, past the 20. And they will finally get it, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Yep.
Marlon Mack already
he ran out of gas quick, didn't he?
And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
I thought he was going to make it at first. Then I saw that meter go all the way down real quick.
Scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change.
I got to learn how to play this game, man. I got to learn Madden all over again.
And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Because I used to rely on my click-on, but my click-ons is not doing it.
About a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Watch this, man.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's like clicking on the wrong people. And I'm reacting, thinking that I got the dude that I thought I had, but I don't. So I'm just doing stupid.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead.
This year, this is my second game.
In other words, someone got lucky.
Ever.
They've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy.
It just feels a little weird this year.
Try to atone for it here on this drive. Looking to throw again on second down.
Bam! What?
Brought in here by Tyler Eifert.
Come on. I tried to bait him again.
At the 39. 22 yards there, a first down.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yo, what's up with that dude over there?
On the carry, Thompson.
There we go. Somebody hit. I want somebody to hit. Damn.
Make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. And he's got the first down.
You see my head twitching? I got Tourette's like a motherfucker. I can feel me moving too, like bobblehead ass.
Tackling, because you and I both know that in the preseason.
Yeah, I don't like this click on at all, man.
Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Going with Armstead, a 1st down carry.
It's like clicking on totally different people, man.
The 45-yard line. Tavon Wilson up to make the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
What's the flag for? What's the flag for?
Once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to.
I was trying to bait that post that I knew you were going to throw.
I had to.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer.
But my linebacker,
now it's
he wasn't. I guess he couldn't get there.
They'll hand to Armstead. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd.
Running it with Armstead, and he'll take this one.
This shit is stupid. I put everybody in there.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in.
Yeah, the juke button is non-existent unless you got jukebox, I guess. I don't know.
Really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Because I got some running. Well, I had some running skills. Watch this shit. Oh, shit, no.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I can run the ball.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Damn, Troy got the Bills? What?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching
I can run the ball.
Game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
All right, you out of here? All right, man. I'll holler at you tomorrow.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. They'll run the screen with Mack.
Why is he? Why is he?
Midfield just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
I tried to. What the fuck? He started. You see that? He started dancing.
I like the way that they haven't panicked out there. The way they're carrying themselves.
I'm trying to spin.
They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Yeah.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
All right, I'm gonna play second half, man. I'm gonna start playing.
So
man,
after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. That his pass is intercepted.
What the hell did he just do? Why can't I go? What the hell, man? Watch this. Watch what he did.
We haven't even escaped the first.
My click on is not. It is not the same, man. Why did he tried to tackle him? What did he go down for like that?
In the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
33-yard line.
Now Minshew. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, as the first half is winding down, and the Jaguars add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now, as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I know how to make adjustments for that.
35, Colts 14. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Down.
Fake to Mack, now Rivers. And he's got his man Hilton. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Rivers to Hilton there, first down Indy. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play fake, Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
A gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On first down, it's Mack. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Taken down at the 41.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
More muscle up front for this second and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
He was looking for Muhammad. Sanu there, and now it's second down.
He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Brissett to throw on first. He's got Burton here.
Complete.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
Brings up
second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up first and goal.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
Second down and goal. Brissett. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. The shotgun. It's Brissett. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indian.
Michael Pittman. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go with Thompson again, and he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
He was brought down by...
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Looking long for Westbrook, and that's caught inside the 35.
Showtime, baby.
Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He may try and run for this, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. And first down, Brissett. And the catch made by Hilton. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
A gain of 12.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the gun, here's Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
Complete to number 13.
A huge play that time for the Colts. And even 50 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Out of the gun, Brissett. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Jags grab it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he's taken down inside the 30.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
At the Colts' 13-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. Now they try the right side here. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Raquel Armstead, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Switzer now to return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, for the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 13.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for number 46.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville.
Oh,
now
you got to feel it, baby.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Let's not forget, a year ago, this was a last-place team in their division in the National Football League. How quickly the fortunes can turn.
And somewhere, there's a former commissioner smiling down and looking because parity was something he was looking for in this league, and it plays itself out year after year. Last to first is not something that's uncommon in the NFL.
Yeah, a season ago, they didn't have one performance like this, but they put it all together in this ball game. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 50 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Jaguars 49, Colts 28.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter and now can really take some time off the clock. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Balaj. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations.
He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll run on first down. Mack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. A first down throw for Brissett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. The 30, 20, 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
At their own 5-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit. And time fading. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. DJ Hayden, the corner, in on the tackle.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. Brissett sets to throw it. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And the Colts.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Brissett now. Caught by Sanu. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So, in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 41. They run the draw play with Mack. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Brissett on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. He couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10. To throw is Brissett. And once more for Hilton, and this time complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. This will be caught at about the 5. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. From the 4, it's second and a couple. On the give, this is Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours up?
I didn't have mine. You got yours. You got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
35.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Here's Minshew. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Again, it's Galage. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Throwing, Brissett. They'll run the screen with Mack. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, DJ Hayden. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Kalen Balaj, the ball.
And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Malik Hooker. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 3.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
The 30-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark, 30 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back at the 10. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Timmy Jernigan able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Brissett. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And one of the whistles for a timeout.
Gain of 14.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Brissett. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
Jaguars 55. Colts 35.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shaking back.
I'll let you, Mom.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just gotta.
That's what we're supposed to do. Man, that's crazy. This shit is hard to fucking play.
I mean,